What is going on with silver this week? What is the big news? That is what we're talking about in this video. Let's get into it. Did you know SD Bullion is giving away a monster box of 2023 Silver Eagles? Sign up today at sdbullion.com/sweepstakes. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Silver and gold are both currently trending down. This is the 1 week chart for silver. If we back up just a few days, we can see silver was sitting at $23.55. Currently, it's down to $23.06, down about 20 cents on the day. So will it continue to go down? Will we go into the $22 range? That does seem very possible, or even likely at this point. If we take a look at the 1 week chart for gold, we can see we are trending down as well. Today, we're actually down $7.54. Will we dip below the $1,900 mark? That seems very possible as well. So why are precious metals prices trending downward? Some would say it's the strength of the dollar and the potential for another rate hike. However, when we look at the target rate probabilities for the next two meetings, they're actually predicting 74.4% chance that there is no rate hike in November, and for December, they're saying 59.3% chance that we don't have a rate hike in December as well. In fact, if I fast forward, it looks like there are not going to be any more rate hikes at all. This is the prediction moving into next year. We are now entering the summer. This is June of 2024. They think rates will still be the same. And finally, in July, they're predicting rates will start going down at that point. So it looks like we might see some rate cuts in the summer next year. So why are precious metals prices falling right now? Because this should be really good for them. I think we can find the answer in this Kitco News article, which was just released today. The headline reads, "Gold prices struggling near session lows, even as U.S. consumer confidence falls to 103 in September." So last month in August, the consumer confidence index was at 108.7. They were looking for it to come in at 105.5, but it was worse than expected. It came in at 103. So it's looking like consumers are anticipating a possible recession next year. And if we do go into a recession, well, typically we see precious metals prices drop initially, and then they move up drastically towards the end. But one other thing I want to point out here, the report noted that long-term consumer optimism dropped back below an important level. The expectations index dropped to 73.7, down from August's reading at 83.3. Expectations fell back below 80, the level that historically signals a recession within the next year. Consumer fears of an impending recession also ticked back up. That's basically what's going on right here. It seems to me that this could be the perfect opportunity to stack more silver. If silver price stabilizes or even moves slightly lower through the spring, we can get more silver at a lower price leading into the summer, when we expect to see silver prices start to climb, because once they start slashing rates, this is going to weaken the dollar, and silver, which is basically the opposite of the dollar, will naturally go up. This is what we've seen in the past time and time again. So I think now is a great time to be picking up more silver, especially with the lower premiums across the board. We're seeing lower premiums on American Silver Eagles, and this is not a big surprise. I want to show you something here. This is the American Eagle sales from 2022. This data comes directly from the US Mint. So if we look in the silver column right here, at the bottom we can see total for the entire year. They sold 15.9 million American Silver Eagles. Let's move in to 2023. Check this out. Silver totals. They've already minted more Eagles than all of last year, 16.4 million. That's because they started picking up the pace in July. We can see right here, 2 million, 3 million, 1.5 million. So once planchets became readily available, they picked up the minting. Now that there's more supply of silver eagles, the prices continue to go down, which is a great thing for those of us who want to stack them. But I think you can get an even better deal on silver if you buy something else. I personally am a huge fan of generic silver, which includes bars and rounds. Currently, over at SD Bullion, you can get 1 ounce silver bars for literally $2 over spot. This is one of the best deals I've seen in years on 1 ounce silver bars. So for around 25 bucks, you can get an ounce of silver. Obviously, if you buy 8 of these, this will get you over the $199 to qualify for the free shipping. So that's what I would do. We are seeing premiums come down on junk silver as well. Check this out. For $10 face of 90% US half dollars, you can get them for $3.29 over spot. Now, this is not as good of a deal as the silver bars, but if you want to buy junk silver and if you like the half dollars, this is the best deal I've seen on them in quite a long time, probably since before COVID. I mean, you're looking at 18.8x for half dollars, which are usually the more expensive type of junk silver to be buying. So another great deal right here. One other news story I wanted to cover today surrounding precious metals. Tanzania is now establishing their own gold reserves. The reason they're buying gold is to help diversify the country's foreign exchange reserve and reduce reliance on a single currency. That currency is the US dollar. They need the gold because diversification would help safeguard Tanzania's wealth against currency devaluation or economic stability caused by global shocks. Now, for the first time, we have both a gold and dollar reserve. Previously, we only had the US dollar as a foreign exchange reserve. So basically, they're worried about things going on in the world. They're obviously worried about the dollar and its strength, which is why they're purchasing gold for their country. So if they're purchasing gold, maybe we should be purchasing gold as well. I guess the bottom line is that, sure, gold prices, silver prices seem to be moving at least slightly lower for the winter, maybe even into the spring of next year, but this is a good thing. This is exactly what we want. Gold and silver are not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a long-term wealth storage plan. So we want the price to go down so we can accumulate more at a lower price, because I plan on holding this stuff for years to come. So let me know down below in the comments section, what do you think about everything surrounding silver and gold right now? And I'll see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.